Crime is a big problem in Central Florida. Orlando's murder rate is on pace to set a record. So it's a deep concern, especially here locally. What have you done in Congress to make us safer here in Florida?
Well, they may be on the rise, but Florida's crime rates have been historic lows in the last 8 years, 12 years. When I was in the state Senate, we passed the STOP bill, Stop Turning Out Prisoners Early. So you had the repeat offenders that were actually staying in prison far longer, dramatically reducing crime rates. There's so much that we have to address concerning crime and the enormous problems that society has. With the advent of some of the illegal immigration issues, we've seen crime escalate. But with the focus on education, we've seen a lot of areas of crime decrease dramatically because now truly we focus on trying to leave no child left behind. There's still enormous problems that we'll confront to challenge our best and brightest and to keep America competitive with our education system. But at least among our African American and Hispanic students, those rates have been increasing. We've only been in it for 6 years in Florida. Those have dramatically increased and are doing well. Again, that kind of education and those opportunities and the increase in job opportunities, we're the #1 job creation state in the nation with the lowest unemployment rates. That also helps to address some of these crime issues. At the federal level, we continue to fund programs that will help our local and state authorities deal with statistics on crime. Jacksonville is another high rate of crime, the #1 murder area in the nation now. We have to continue to address these criminal acts. Keeping people in prison who commit these crimes longer is one. Making certain their economic development programs so that when people get out of prison, they're going to have not only a place to live, but have developed skills that they can work and be contributing members of society. And then giving people alternatives from the beginning. But the issue of illegal crime is also burdening our cities. It's burdening our hospitals. It's burdening our education facilities. And with regard to the criminal justice system, one of the key issues of our immigration plan will be to have secure identification for these temporary workers. And if they have a criminal record, they will not be granted that identification. They will not be given a job because at this point we can hold employers accountable. And without a lifestyle, they will return. So I think there are a number of issues that we need to continue to address to lower crime.
We've kind of drifted into immigration, but I mean, getting back to the essence of the question here, which is, what measures have you created or supported in Congress that have helped us to be safer, us and our children?
As you well know, there are all kinds of homeland security issues that we're passing to support our local law enforcement to be able to enforce this law. I personally sponsored a bill so that we could have more courts in session, more judges, so that they have the opportunity to adjudicate these crimes and put people in prison when they commit these crimes. We've had a real backlog in terms of our judiciary as well, so I've also personally sponsored that legislation that would provide that. We have bills every year that help at the federal level, and of course our state legislature deals directly with these issues, and we've had a surplus this year, and they continue to fund our local state and our state and local law enforcement issues. At the federal level, we try to help that direction, particularly in the arena of homeland security.